Hi, and welcome to Kissy's Tarot Readings. Alright, so today, well, we did a couple readings today, but this one here is going to be about your romantic endeavors. We're going to do past, present, future, and then we're going to do fairy tale ending for that to confirm what the outcome of your present will be. Okay, so you start off with the past, and these are things that you cannot change, things that have gone on that you cannot remove from your life, that cannot be changed. Okay? If you have something in the past, it stays in the past. There is no back to the future in our reality. The only thing you can do is move along to a parallel universe. And who knows what that parallel universe involves. So, best to stick with your own universe. So, here we go. We're going to go to the past, present, and your future. Alright, so we went from a King of Wands, okay, and we're currently in the Seven of Wands energy, and this will bring us to this Queen of Pentacles energy, which is actually in reverse. All of these are in the reverse, and I do read reversals. So with here in your past, you're maybe dealing with a King of Wands. This King of Wands, the motivator, mover, shaker, but in this position here, not so much. Okay, usually with the King of Wands, you see that they are the motivators, the ones that get things done. Maybe this person didn't get anything done. Okay, I'll just take a quick look at them. And in this type of energy, he is ruthless and selfish. Okay, he thinks a lot about himself, and typifies the most selfish, ruthless qualities of fire. And continue a manipulative business contact who will use you as long as it serves its purpose. Maybe a rival, competitor, unscrupulous opponent. In love, he represents a delightful flirtation that could wreak emotional havoc. He is only suitable for limited liaisons, holiday romances, delicious but brief encounters. His flames are bright and warm but soon die down. And in that case, he sent you to look for enduring sources of warmth elsewhere. So maybe this person that was in your life was not very warm, very cold king, very ruthless in his goals and quest to be with you. So you have the Seven of Wands in your present probably due to this king. And the Seven of Wands talks about not taking a positive path. So the path that you're currently on in your relationships is not a positive path. And concerning that it's wands, maybe you're acting in defiance to this person here in your past. Maybe this person in your past, this gentleman, caused you to be a little defiant in how you do things. You know, maybe you're doing them out of spite now, instead of just accepting that this person is in and now out of your life, and that feeling towards this person does not serve you, because it leads you to this in the future. If you continue on this path, which is not positive, you'll end up the Queen of Pentacles reversed. And the Queen of Pentacles reversed is not a happy camper. This woman has basically nothing. She's earth energy with no earth beneath her feet. Okay? Let me just look her up just a bit. Self-centered. Okay? Maybe you become self-centered due to all of this up in here. Okay? With the reverse, it means that your needs will be dominated by your need for security. So you may go to somebody that will give you all that you think you need when you don't need these things. Your pleasure, love, and extravagance become selfish and greedy. You become emotionally interested in only those that have status, wealth, or influence. And you may marry only for material comfort and be numb to love and desire. You don't want to be numb to love and desire, do you? Let's see what we can do to get you back on the fairy tale ending here. What can we do to get you back in shape? Get you back on the positive path? And we will talk more about paths later, but with this queen, what can be done in between this time to make sure that this future doesn't happen? Because that's the only way you can manipulate the future, is to change it in your present. You have to be in the now. You always have to be in the now. Now is what's most important. What can you do now to change this goal, this future, this path that isn't actually, it's not positive at all? So what can we do? Ugh, mice. Ugh, I hate mice. Okay, so mice in this, let's see what this has to say. And it is reversed, but they really don't have any reversals in this particular thing. But we'll keep it in that position. I find it's interesting it is in that position. 1, 2, 3. Worry, anxiety, theft, damages. Oh, the story of Hamlin, where he played the flute and he stole the children that he used to get rid of the mice because somebody was greedy. So maybe that's something that you have to remember not to do. Don't damage somebody else in your greed because this one didn't give you anything. You know, this is one person. This is one person that made you think that you didn't deserve to have all those things. So you went on a quest. You're on a quest now to show that you deserve all those things. But the truth is, those are not things that will serve you. Material wealth is not going to serve you to become a queen that stands on her own 2 feet. What it's going to do is it's going to lock you in a position where you can't leave because you're afraid that all of your gold will spill away. Okay? Let's see. We'll talk more about the path here, but right now we're going to see what spirit, what source wants you to know. Their message to you with concerns to this path that you're on. Their message to you about that relationship that's in the past, that's over with, that's not going to come back. It's not something you should be thinking about anymore. You should be moving on and definitely moving down a more positive path. What does source have to say? And these are always in the upright, no matter what. Obstacles and challenges. So there may be some obstacles and challenges that you have to get through in order to get through this energy and be the person that you want to be. Okay. 5. Give me just 1 minute. Just gotta find that space. Okay. This represents obstacles, power struggles, challenges that you must face in order to overcome them. This could be a difficult period to get through, but it's not impossible if you open your mind and see the bigger picture of how something went wrong. Don't get caught up in it. Just pause and stand back for clarity. Observe where adjustments are required or which decisions may need to be changed. You have to change something up in here right now to enable you to move forward in a positive direction. And see, it's saying you're not in a positive direction right now. You're in a totally negative position right now. And you're only going to end up in a negative position if you don't change, okay? Life really is all about learning. Don't play the victim. You don't have to be that victim. Stand on your own 2 feet and make a better choice, okay? Take the knowledge you've gained from this experience so that you can apply it to similar situations in the future. This card often comes forth when competition is around you, whether it's in your personal or business life. This is an excellent time to think creatively and ask yourself, how can I make myself shine above all the rest? You can shine without sitting there and marrying somebody for their money. You can shine on your own. You don't need anybody to make you feel better and to stand on your own 2 feet. But you do need to get on a more positive path, because the path that you're on is leading you to a path of destruction where you're going to feel trapped and unhappy. And if you're looking for love, this is a relationship reading. If you're looking for it, you're not going to find it this way. There's no way you're going to find it this way. All right. So what path can we go on in order to be on a more positive path? What change would best benefit us? What message do we need to hear? What should we be doing right now in this energy in order to become the person that we want to be, rather than the person that we can end up being? Dragon's Lair. Frozen. It's a frozen piece of world, let me tell you. And it is upright, so we'll read it in the upright position. Okay. Sorry, just taking a while to find it. You are always protected and divinely directed. So maybe you're not paying attention to some signs that have been coming your way. Maybe you've been ignoring them in your haste to show somebody what you mean, what they lost. See, I could be this, I could be that, but you didn't choose me, so I'm going to take this path to show you. I'm going to show you what I'm really made of, what you lost. But all it's going to do is lock you in an unhappy relationship, because that relationship will be based on material gain, and only material gain. Right. So, upright. You have a remarkable internal warning system that lets you know when things are out of alignment. Like now, it's telling you now. Get out of this energy. You're about to enter dangerous territory, so tread carefully and be aware of your surroundings. The path you're on now is one that would challenge you to the core. Again, it's talking about challenge. Okay? That said, peril is also exciting and exhilarating, like the danger you feel before you enter a new relationship, knowing that you'll be changed forever. A life lived fully isn't lived only in safety. A new experience is calling to you, one that will test your courage. The choice is yours. It is yours, whether or not you take this path or take another one that's a little more challenging. Okay? But there's a greater value in risk-taking than remaining unchallenged. New territories are waiting to be discovered. You just have to get through that tough course. Okay? And in doing so, perhaps instead of being in this relationship, you'll have a whole new relationship. Let's see what life has in store for you if you do this instead of the course that you're actually on. I'm just going to move these a little bit so everything fits. That's okay. I'm trying to come out already. So where will you end up if you take this obstacle, if you take this more challenging path that you've been avoiding because you're afraid of getting hurt again? What by somebody that maybe thought you were less than them? They said things to you that hurt you and made you feel like you were less, that you didn't have enough for them to hold on to you. Okay? What does this have to say about your new path if you take this challenge? Where will you end up? One message, please. One message about where this newer road would take you. Because you don't have to be in that queen energy. Oh, that's interesting, because I just had that a bit ago. Worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. And again, it's talking about divine. The divine is in your life. It is there. The path to the divine is right there. It's worth waiting for. But will you wait? Will you wait for the right relationship to come up? And that is the question. Because if you're in a hurry to be in a relationship, and you only want to be in it because you want to have all the riches that you think you deserve, that this person here wouldn't give you because they thought you were less than them, and they kicked you to the curb, and now you're sitting in this energy where you're taking a bad path, and you're trying to do things out of spite just to show this person, you know, best to take another course, a more challenging course, because that path right there is worth waiting for. What's at the end of that path is worth waiting for. Okay? And we got here 1, 2, 3 more messages. So this message, is, I forget what this one is from. Angel messages or something. Magical messages. So this message is to tell you how to get to where you want to be in your path. It's a message, okay? To get to where you want to be, what do you have to do to get to where you want to be, where that lover is waiting for you at the end? Faith. Believe you are not alone. Spirit is right beside you. Ask for guidance and it will come. You are divinely protected here. You have divine guidance. You should be listening to it. Okay? Expectation. Be open for whatever comes next. It might just be the music your heart's been waiting to hear. And it's telling you in here. Okay? It is telling you. Be open for what comes, even if it's not... Even if it's more of a challenge than what you want. And have faith that you can get through it. You can push through it. You can have the love you want. And also the riches that you want. With the right person. But if you go about it the way you're going about it, it's going to be... You're not going to be happy with what you get. You think you're going to be happy, but you're not going to be. Ooh, that one's definitely one to come out, but there's like a lot of them. Oh, there's 2. Take them. Because I wasn't going to do it that way, but I usually flip them, but you know what? No. That wasn't even the right one anyway, so yeah, we're going to go with what it gave us. It's trying to give me that for a reason. Alright. Reflection. Give each other some space at the moment. Trust and have faith. Right there. Say, trust and have faith that all will work out for the best. Okay, friendship. Nurture the bonds of your friendship within your relationship, and your love life will dramatically improve. So maybe the person that you're looking for is actually a friend, and you might need to wait for that friend. Maybe it's not the right time for the relationship to blossom at this time, but it's possibly there with that friend. It's telling you to reflect about things and give space and trust in faith that everything will work out to what you want it to be. Be open to whatever comes, Your heart's been waiting to hear, so, it's probably a very divine relationship filled with friendship. And music is a key. Alright, so we're going to go with one last message. One last divine message. 1, not 10. Alright, let's try this again. They're all trying to come out, and maybe it wanted me to do this first. But I didn't do that. I did not do that, and maybe it knew I did not do that. So, I'm trying to say, no. Gotta shuffle them over first so that the right one comes out. And this one seems like it's trying to come out already. Animals are important to you. Animals heal, comfort, and relax you. So maybe there's an animal. Maybe you find somebody when you're actually looking for companionship in an animal. Let's try to get one more, because I did not exactly do that. Ground. It's time to ground and center your energy. Be truly present in your life. And what did I say up here? You have to be present in the present. You have to live as you're living now. You can't live in the past, and the future doesn't come until you've gotten through this one moment. So get through this moment. Get through this. Push through this energy. Okay? Ground and center yourself. Be truly present to what's going on in your life. Live a little. Be happy. Life is challenging, Go on an adventure. Do something different. Enter the dragon's lair where you're not sure what's going to happen. And you will be just fine. So there is your love reading. Past, present, future, with future guidance for your love relationship through your pathways. And I hope you enjoyed this reading. I hope it was helpful. You have a great day now. I love you all. Kisses. Love you. Bye-bye.